Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing my Week 5 VCT Americas predictions. I'm just going to be going through all the games this week, giving you my prediction of who I think is going to win, and then at the end of the video, I'll show you guys my power rankings of all 10 teams. So, if you guys enjoy that content, I do it every week, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I also do this for the other two regions in Pacific and EMEA. When I upload this, I will have just uploaded my Pacific predictions for this week. I think two games would have already happened by the time you're seeing this, but whatever. And yeah, let's get into it. And now onto the predictions. So after the Super Week last week, there were some pretty shocking results. I kind of just want to go through some of these games. Like Sentinels looked really, really nice to the Marv coming in. 100 Thieves looked like they were back. NRG switched. Oh, they switched their roles after the Cloud9 game and looked really nice. I know it was against Crew. I really don't care. I think just Artist looking as good as he did was really good for that team. And Cloud9 continued to roll. They're probably the best NA team right now. I think that could be disproven this week, no matter how well they do. But yeah, let's get into this week's predictions, starting with NRG 100 Thieves. This is the match of the week. I mean, if NRG wins this game, if 100 Thieves win this game, they're pretty much a lock for playoffs because they have, I think it's just the three Brazilian teams left, and I think they have a good shot at beating Furia and should beat MIBR. I think they'll probably lose to Loud either way, but I think they should be able to make it in even if they lose to Furia, which I don't know if they would. I think that would be a pretty close game, and I think Furia. I think 100. I would favor 100 Thieves, but it's like a 52-48 game. It's not like at all, like close. I mean, not at all close. It's very close. There we go. But I think this week I'm gonna take NRG. This game again is another one of those like 52-48 games, but with how good NRG looked last week, just swapping back to the roles that you would expect them to be playing on Ascent, I think they should be able to take this one. Even though 100 Thieves have looked really, really nice the last like two games. I guess against Crew they didn't look good on Ascent in the first half of Split, but after that they kind of like woke up and played really well against Leviathan as well. So I still think this should be a close match, but I think NRG will take this one. And then Furia, MIBR. I gotta go Furia. They've just been more consistent this year. MIBR have had some really bad games. They've had like a really good game against NRG, and then other than that, they were not good. So I'm gonna take the more consistent team in Furia. And then Cloud9 Sentinels. For some people, this prediction would hinge on whether Marv plays. For me, I don't care if Marv plays. I think Cloud9 should win this either way. They've been the best NA team by far, and I think it's time to stop doubting them and kind of acknowledge them as one of the top teams in Americas, just overall. And then Leviathan EG. I mean, EG almost 2-0'd Loud, and then they got 13-0'd, which was an interesting map of Valorant. I stopped watching it at like 9-0 because I just knew it was going to be 13-0. And yeah, I just think Leviathan, if they don't take this, it would be a shocker. And then Loud Crew. I mean, is it even a question at this point? Like, Crew is the worst team in the league by a good amount. Now, I will say, I still don't think Loud has lost to a No, yeah, they haven't lost at all. Yeah, they have never lost or never beaten a LATAM team, I think it was. Right? Or no, Crew have never lost to a Brazilian team, but that has changed, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that doesn't make me feel at all bad about this prediction. So yeah, that'd be Crew. Pretty handily. 2-0. Unless Loud troll a map, then I think it should be fine. So yeah, those are my predictions for this week. And now on to the power rankings. And now onto the power rankings. There actually was not as much movement as I was expecting this week. There are some like crazy jumps by certain teams, but other than that, seems pretty like standard. I think I do have Furia a bit lower than a lot of people would. That's why I'm going to start with them. I just think they've been the most overrated team since they beat Leviathan. Like Khalil had a life game, and then he's done what, nothing since then. I mean, he's had some like decent games. Like let's check. I mean, I'm not gonna like go strictly off stats, but like yeah, he hasn't had a game like the Leviathan one since then. Like he's just had some average games, been a normal America's controller, which is about what I expected from this team. I still think they're a good team. That's why I have them in sixth and in this like middle tier in Americas. But I wouldn't favor them to make it to Tokyo at all. Like I just always expected these NA teams having problems to have at least one of them figure it out. And I always had NRG as that one. I mean, Cloud9 has clearly figured it out, jumping it up 3 spots this week to number 2. Uh, and I mean, 100 Thieves is looking like they might figure it out. I think they could jump Leviathan this week. Realistically, I actually completely forgot who these teams are playing. Uh, uh, okay, well, Leviathan's not going to lose, but I think if 100 Thieves beats NRG, uh, they're up to like at least 4. Uh, and then that bottom tier, Crew, EG, MIBR, I actually have moving down a tier, but not like a spot in the list. I've had them in 8 since they beat NRG, and that's where they're going to stay all year. They're a good upset team. They'll do that, and then that's it. Like they're just not a good team. I don't know why people rated them in the top 5 after they beat NRG. It just doesn't make sense doing it after one game. Sentinels staying put at 7. I just didn't feel comfortable moving Furia all the way down to 7th, especially where they've shown good peaks. Like they're not a bad team by any means, but they're just gonna. I doubt they keep that form that they had against Leviathan, and they didn't even look good. Like I mean, they didn't look amazing against other teams. I just don't think they have particularly great game plans. I think they're just a better version of MIBR, personally. And yeah, Sentinels. I don't know, man. I think if they played Marved, I think they would probably be above Furia, but I'm not sure. I don't know what I would do with them. I'm just gonna leave them put at 7, even though they did look better last week. I just think these other teams are still better than them. And yeah, with that, that's gonna be the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for next week where I'm gonna be doing this same video. Also, I actually next week I might try to do one episode of this for every region on Tuesday and see how that works. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just go back to what I'm doing normally here with just separating the 3 regions between each other. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.